Good day everyone and welcome to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 7. Today we're having a post-commentated battle. Hope you guys don't mind. This is one from my stream of about a month ago right now. Maybe even a little more, actually. So we're going to play that really fun game when YouTubers post-comm Wi-Fi battles. Where I try and see if I can actually remember what I did, because this was a long ass time ago. So I sort of watched the first few turns. And I've got a rough idea of how the battle played out, but I might have to second guess myself a few times here. Let's see if future me, or present me, guesses the same as past me. I'm thinking not, because my brain seems to switch how it operates every few days, and I just think completely... It's like multiple personality disorder. It's kind of like that. But more fun and less... I don't know... horror movie-ish? Not that multiple personality disorder is warranting of I saw this horror movie once where somebody had multiple personalities that were all murderers and stuff, and that's freaky to me, you know? I would hate to be taken over by someone who would do something completely different. That would be really weird. You know, I wouldn't be up for that. But hey, anybody out there got that? You know, just know I'm not ripping on you, man. It's all good. Like, I appreciate your condition. Why am I talking about multiple? Let's just get on with the battle, shall we? So I'm bringing an Assault Vest from Keldra, I believe. Leftovers Chestnut. Wait, no, is it Leftovers Chestnut? Yeah, Leftovers Chestnut. We've got probably... I can't remember the item on the Rotom. Sableye, obviously Choice Specs Dragalge, and Bisharp with the Life Orb. My opponent has his own Rotom Wash. This is. Oh, guys, did I mention this was from before Greninja got banned? I mean, I know I just said it was from about a month ago, but it definitely was before Greninja got banned. So it's all good. No need to get hating on Jason here. By the way, Jason, if you have a YouTube channel or a Twitter that I've forgotten about or didn't know about, then feel free to let me know and I'll put it in the description and stuff. Yeah, so he's bringing Metagross. You can imagine who his Mega's going to be. Am I right? He's got Garchomp. He's got Greninja. He has got Talonflame and Weavile. So basically, it's OU-ish versus OU.jpg/what? So yeah, it's extreme OU power right now that we're facing, but I like battles like that, you know? I like to bring lower tiered stuff to battles with just OU, you know? It makes me feel like a real champ if I manage to come out on top. So we lead off with Conkeldurr because I had a feeling that he might lead off with the Weavile, but even if he didn't, we could do decent work to the majority of his team, so it's not a bad lead at all. So he goes for the fake out. It's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it because he gets minimal damage here. Now we decide to go for the knockoff because I'm thinking there's no way in hell this man's going to stay in. So let's get rid of the item of something that switches in. But if it does have a focus sash, at least we'll get rid of that as well anyway. You know, it's all good. So we didn't go straight for the Mach Punch. And can I just say, it was possibly the best idea ever to not go for the Mach Punch. That counter would have destroyed our lives if we'd have went for the Mach Punch, and that would have made me sad on the inside. Luckily, we do easily take that counter thanks to going for the knockoff. We get to go for a Drain Punch, get all that yummy HP back, because for some reason, our opponent decided to go for Taunt. Maybe they were worried about bulk ups, or something like that. The obvious Talonflame is obvious right now, so we have to switch out. Like, we knew that was going to happen as soon as we took out Weavile. I don't know why he didn't maybe switch this thing in straight away. Maybe I'm missing something here. So yeah, what do you bring? If you have a Rotom Wash on your team, what do you bring into a Talonflame? I mean, come on. This thing cannot touch me. But unfortunately, that is doing a hell of a heck of a ton of damage. So we're wondering right now, what set is this thing? Sharp Beak? Choice Band? It all makes a difference. Because if this thing has access to Priority Roost still... But I'm thinking it maybe doesn't. Maybe. But now we're going to see some Rotom on Rotom action right now. Some Washing Machine on Washing Machine. It's the appliance rivalry. Not for long, actually. Because who stays in with a Rotom against a Rotom? Well, this guy, apparently. I thought maybe he might have brought his Rotom in to try and entice me to switch out. Which is a fair assumption to make, but I don't know why you would go for the burn. I honestly would have gone for the Volt Switch there, personally, to try and gain some momentum, because I'm not likely to switch in something which doesn't want to be burned, you know? Why would we switch in something that wants to be burned on a Rotom again, please? Anybody? Doesn't make any sense. But he goes for the burn anyway, so that's basically a free switch into Dragalge. Dragalge manages to fire off a nice Draco, and yeah, actually, did he go for the Will-O-Wisp after we switched in? He may well have done, but either way, why burn a Dragalge? I would have just gone for the Volt Switch, personally. Into this thing, which probably could have taken a Draco Meteor far better. But we have to switch out now because we only have Poison moves and Dragon moves. And Maybe Focus Blast, but it's not worth staying in for Focus Blast. And plus, we've already used Draco now. Draco's not going to be doing much at -2 against this thing. So we switching something that can happily take the Steel-type moves with no problem, and can still take its Psychic Stabs without too much of an issue. Except when it's at 51 HP. It would have been really nice if he'd have maybe predicted us to switch out and gone for another Iron Head, but he doesn't really have much reason to. I mean, we could have brought the Bishop in on the Zen Headbutt, I guess, but it's far too risky. This thing could have Earthquake, this thing could have Fighting Move inserted into its moveset. Talonflame, now, I'm not sure how much I agree with this play. Because, now hear me out. We were obviously going to Swords Dance here. That Metagross was going to switch. It's not a good matchup unless they have Earthquake, and I was banking on them not having Earthquake. However, here, for some inexplicable reason, I decided not to go for Sucker Punch. No, wait, no, I didn't. I did go for Sucker Punch. I'm an idiot. For some inexplicable reason, I went for Sucker Punch, expecting him to stay in and go for a Brave Bird. But why would he Brave Bird? Why would he Brave Bird a Bishop? So what I should have done, really, was either switched out there into something that wants to take a Flare Blitz, which was probably coming, or alternatively, just gone for a standard attack, in case we take the Flare Blitz. But no. But luckily, the Sucker Punch is going to be able to take out the Garchomp from here, even with the burn, because we are at +2. But the rough skin damage and the burn damage and the damage is not what you need on your +2 Bishop. Honestly, it may have been a little soon to bring in Bishop and start setting up. I mean, I didn't really know what else to do in that situation. I thought bringing in Bishop was going to be the best option to take care of the Talonflame's Brave Bird, honestly. No, sorry, it wasn't the Talonflame's, but I don't even know my own battle. To take on the Metagross, and then we stayed in, expecting the Talonflame to go for a Brave Bird or a Flare Blitz, which we probably would have been able to take, but at the same time, would we though? Would we? Because it's choice banded. So yeah, I wasn't really on point with my prediction game in this battle, honestly. I really wasn't. But I still think it was a good battle. I still think that some strategic moves were made. I do think that some exciting stuff happened. I also think I really could have done better with my prediction game in this battle. As you can probably tell by the fact that I'm not predicting myself very well at all. Dragalge gets absolutely destroyed. Now, I know that Greninja is power, and this Dragalge is not invested in Spadef, but still. Jesus. I thought he might have taken it. Regardless, it is time for Conkeldurr to shine. Now, of course, our opponent switches out because the Mach Punch will still be super effective because Ice-type. So, now the question is, was I a smart little Sizzle? Did I go for the knockoff? No, I did not. I know knockoff wouldn't have affected the item aspect. Wouldn't have been boosted by a Metagross's item, but it still would have been some nice super effective damage. But saying that, that Drain Punch did some glorious damage. Now we decide to go for the knockoff. Now, that is possibly a questionable play, but it does roughly the same amount as Drain Punch, honestly. And we do manage to dodge that first Zen Headbutt, which kind of really was a little bit unfortunate for our opponent, because now this Metagross can be revenged moderately easily. There's action in the living room. Now we get our own Mega Evolution off. Now the question is, can Mega-sableye take on a Mega Metagross? I don't think I've seen this matchup before. I am curious. Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash. Monster Mash. Meteor Mash. Mashed potatoes. It don't make a difference. Look at this. Look at this. It don't do nothing. Is what a lot of people would say. I hate it when an attack does about half damage and somebody says, that did nothing. No. That Meteor Mash did a fuck ton of damage to us. But luckily, I decided to go for the Power-Up Punch, hoping that we could take one hit and then a +1 Sucker Punch would be able to take out, well, at the very least, the Metagross, but I knew it would take out the Metagross anyway, and I was hoping that whatever he sent in next would get taken out, or at the very least, in the case of Greninja, we'd do an absolute butt ton of damage to it, which we did. Is he going to hit the Hydro? Wah, wah. Because luck game, prediction game was not on point, luck game was on point in this battle. Now, luckily, 2 Sucker Punches was enough to pick up the KO, and we win. Can you believe that?
Says wins.
I mean, I know, fair enough. We still had Chestnut. I think Chestnut may have been the only Mon at full health. The others were either KO'd or considerably weakened, so that battle was incredibly close. I made some serious misplays, in my opinion, like letting the Bishop get burned. I'm so careless with my Bishop every single time. 99 times out of 10. 99 times out of 99% of the time, when I bring in a Bishop, it gets burned. I don't know why. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this battle, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. I could not even keep up with myself. I made some really stupid plays. They were so bad that I could hardly even believe what I was watching sometimes. So that was almost like watching a new battle for me. Even though it only happened a month ago. But, you know, you have so many battles when you do this kind of thing. Sometimes some of the earlier ones do blend into one. And this was fairly close to the beginning of me starting to have Aurus battles, actually. I think it was one of my first Aurus streams. But anyway, yes. So, as I was saying, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And leave a comment and let me know why you left one of those ratings. Have a Scizorsome day. I'm going to have a wive lattle. I give up talking. Evidently, I can't speak today, which is going to make recording my next video really fun. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye.